Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world, guys. Come on in. Come on in. We are just getting started. Come on in, guys, wherever you are in the world. We are going live today. You know me, I am somebody who hardly goes live, but we are going live. So, guys, come on in. Come in. Thank you to my Instagram family. I already see you guys coming in. Drop in the chat for me where you guys are tuning in from, please. I see. Hey, James. Hi, Bev. Hi, Frank. Damla Holmes. Okay. Hey, guys. Say hi. We need to do a live with you guys one day. Elsie, Elvis, thank you for coming in. The Instagram family, please drop where you are tuning in from. If you're tuning in from YouTube, please let me know where you guys are. If you're in Ghana, if you're in UK, you're in Canada, Australia, USA, so please let me know where you guys are. Drop it in the chat for me, please. If you can let me know where you guys are, please let me know. Come on in, guys. We're going to get started real soon. We're going to get started real soon. So please come on in. Come on in. I can see the Instagram family are all here. Guys, let me know where you guys are tuning in from, please. Please make me feel comfortable because, you know, I hardly do lives. If I do lives, it's probably once a month, twice a month, if that. So you guys have had the pleasure of having me twice this month already. We spoke last week about the up and coming Ghana real estate tour that we're going to do for those people that are coming to Ghana for Christmas. Actually, how many of you guys are coming to Ghana for Christmas? Let me know. Drop it in the chat. If you're coming to Ghana for Christmas, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. We're getting started soon. So come on in. Drop your flag, actually. Drop your flag where you're tuning in from. I ask you this, guys, because my audience is very global. So it's always helpful for me to know where people are. So then at least I can tailor the conversation to the right people based on where you're from as well. So please let me know where you guys are tuning in from. If you guys are watching me from YouTube, I just dropped my latest video on YouTube with a developer. So please check it out as well. Today, we've got another developer on the line. I can see Atlanta, Georgia is in the building. Wow, amazing, amazing. Atlanta, Georgia is in the building. Thank you so much for joining and also letting me know. And also, I can see you've got like a crown and a 1. Does that mean that you are a fan on my YouTube channel? If you are, then thank you for supporting my YouTube. I appreciate it. So guys, come on in, Instagram fam. Thank you so much. Where can I share this live link with someone? Frank, okay, let me give them my YouTube, Frank. Let me actually drop my, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. If I drop the YouTube link in, I don't know. Let me drop it on the Instagram because I can see the Instagram fam. Let me put it on the Instagram and see. Or share them the live. Share this link with others. This is in response to Frank, your question on Instagram. I'll put it in the chat, but what you can do is just give them I've put it in there. I don't know if you'll be able to copy that, but what you could do is just give them my YouTube. And if you give them my YouTube link, then you will hopefully see the live. So guys, thank you so much for joining. Come on in. I can see Charlie Elvis live from Hamburg, Germany. I can see you are there. Thank you so much for joining and your support for us also in Hamburg last month as well. Guys, let me know where you're tuning in from. Please drop it in the chat. Wherever you are, we can see already we've got Atlanta, Georgia. We've got Nottingham, UK in the building. We've got Italy in the building. We've got Amsterdam, America, Catford, London with lots of questions. Okay. Today is going to be an exciting one. Okay. Instagram, guys. I can see you guys all there. So, right. Let's get into it, guys. Thank you so much for joining us this evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are in the world. Today, we are going to be speaking about off-plan property. And I've got a very, very special guest today. One of my amazing developer partners, Molders Developers, are here with me today. You might have been seeing some of my content. You might have seen some of the things I've put out. I work with a number of different select developers, and Molders Developers happens to be one of them. And Molders are really great, and I can't wait for Edwin to share what Molders do Whether you're buying property, whether you're building property, they are a partner for you to consider. Now, before I go ahead, like with every other developer I work with in every stream, I like you guys to know I ensure that you guys have the information for you to make your informed decision. Okay, that's really important to me. That's my disclaimer. I want you guys to know that the way that I contribute is through education. The way that I put out my lessons learned and my content is to inform you so you have the right information so that you can make an informed decision for yourself. That's really, really super important to me. So I'm creating a platform for you guys to have that information so you can go away and say, look, I'm considering buying property. Let me do my due diligence. Let me ask these questions to see whether or not the partner that I'm finding could be the right partner for me. So that's really important and it's a disclaimer for me to put out there. But we do have a developer who's able to answer those questions. So if you have any of those questions that I've been sharing with you guys around checking this and this and this and this and this, you can answer those kind of questions to the developers that I keep and I work with and have on this live. So I want to know, first and foremost, I did ask before everybody joined this live, I asked how many of you guys are coming to Ghana for Christmas? Please drop it in the chat. If you guys are coming to Ghana this Christmas, please drop it in the chat. Let me know so I can see a couple of property guys have joined the chat on Instagram. If you're here on YouTube, please drop as well if any of you guys are coming to Ghana for this Christmas. The reason I say that is because this Christmas we are doing the Black Star Experience with Sesso Global, and that is going to be taking place the first week of January. So if anybody is looking to buy property in Ghana, then come and join the tour. We'll be taking you around to go and see the property as well, right? Now, beside that, we are all today going to be speaking about off-plan property. Now, for those of you that don't know what off-plan means, off-plan essentially is where property is built property being built, where property, somebody said never been to Ghana, it's on the list for next year, amazing, we can't wait to see you there. Well, off-plan property is where you actually see a plan, so you actually buy property prior to it being completed. Right? So prior to it being fully constructed, you potentially have the ability to buy property off plan, which gives you other types of benefits and pros, such as it being cheaper for you to potentially be able to customize it to your own particular needs, and other potential pros as well. There's also downsides which are important, and we'll go through that through today's conversation. But if you've ever said to yourself you want a place in Ghana that gives you the feel of a home, and also gives you the value for your money, this conversation today is for you, right? So we're going to start from the top. I want to bring today my very special guest, which is Mr. Edwin Williams from Molders Developers. He is here, so welcome. I wish I had sound effects. I don't even know how to do the sound effects on this platform, but anyway.
I know, right?
Drop claps, please drop some claps and fire emojis in the chat window for my very special guest today. We have Edwin from Molders Developers. So thank you so much for joining me, Edwin. Thank you.
Hi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me here. I'm very, very grateful for the opportunity.
So tell me more about Molders Developers, what you guys do, so that my audience are aware of what it is that Molders. I mean, they've probably seen it across my social media and they can see the picture behind you as well. But let us know more about what Molders do, where you're based, etc., etc.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Lorraine, for the opportunity to show the world what Molders has and what Molders has to offer. So Molders, we are a design and build firm. We offer a complete integrated approach to the construction environment here in Ghana. And we have 3 subsidiaries that we work through. We work with Molders Design and Build, where we design. We specialize in architectural design, engineering, and turnkey construction services. So we both do the design and the build for our clients. We also have Molders Products, where we supply high-quality building materials, furniture, interior finishes, landscape services, maintaining a consistent standard of excellence and durability. And then we have Molders Developers, where we'll be delving more into today. That specializes in development, real estate development, building quality properties in Ghana. And with our over a decade of experience, we specialize in design, construction, renovation, and retrofitting of properties here in Ghana. That's for Molders Developers. Our philosophy is basically minimalism, tropical architecture, and most important of all, sustainability. So you would realize that most of our developments have that touch of green to ensure that it gives you that, improved living. You have
Okay.
your plants in there to improve your air quality, improve
Mm.
the sustainability of the building, the durability of the building as well. That's what we offer as molders developers.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. So there's one of the projects that I have been, working with yourselves to put out there, the Luxe, and I've been to visit the development there in East Airport. Tell us a little bit more about the Luxe. Tell us, where it's located, what's the kind of lifestyle. I mean, you spoke a little bit about the minimalist architectural designs that you guys tend to use. I think that's something that I've seen across your development. I've been to your one in the Jolu area, and I've been to your one in the East Airport area. And I can see that the general thread is you like to have that clean, minimalist type look and feel for your development. So just tell me more a little bit about, Le Luxe, where it's located, the lifestyle you're trying to create with this development.
All right. So Le Luxe is, as the French say, it means luxury in English. So Le Luxe is one of our developments that we are putting up at East Airport. It's not too far from the Palace Shopping Mall on the Spintex Road. So that's from Palace. It's just about 5 minutes away on the right side, heading towards Spintex. So Le Luxe offers a modern, eco-friendly, luxurious lifestyle in a serene community. Those of you who know East Airport, you know how serene, how quiet it is, but it's still not too far from town. It's not too far from the many lifestyle places in Accra. And Lelux, as you can see, is a minimalistic architecture, with elegance and functionality. Functionality in the sense that it gives you that blend of luxury as well as sustainability. So you are able to have your home be sustainable. It can be a standalone building without having to even rely on the national grid, because Lelax offers you such beautiful things like solar power. It offers you an underground water tank that's about 150,000 liters of water, so you are able to even stay off the national water system for a couple of months. So Relax gives you that serenity, that accessibility, exclusivity, and it's very very close to the airport. I mean, you can literally see planes landing from your living room in Relax. So we are giving you a beautifully planned community with six units of 3-bedroom townhomes with staff quarters, and you would also have your communal pool in there. You'd also have a gym in the area. You'd also have a barbecue area. You have a playground for the kids, and each unit comes with a water filtration system that allows you to drink water, quality water from the tap, and even use it to cook as well. The establishment gives you rainwater harvest system where there you'd also have your 24-hour security as well. Yeah, I mean, we all very very concerned with with security issues. So Relax gives you that that serenity, that security, that safety, where you have your 24 hours CCTV camera working. You also have a security post in there as well, and of course you'd have very very close proximity to top schools like the international schools in the area. You also have very close proximity to the mall, the shopping mall, the Palace Shopping Mall, Accra Mall as well, and then very, very, very close proximity to the Kotoka International Airports, as well as the police station, and also very, very good accessible roads in the area. So yeah, that's a lot of things that you get with one home that you'll be living in.
Okay. Explain to me a little bit more about East Airport. Like, so for people that are not so familiar, today on the IG Live, I can see we've got people from Amsterdam, we've got Italy, we've got, hold on, let me just check. Somebody just asked a very quick question already. Is this a gated community? On Instagram, somebody just asked that question.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Okay. So we've had people on the line.
So you'd have.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, so I was saying that it's a gated community. So there are 6 units of the townhomes in there, together with the pool, the gym, and then the security gate as well. So yeah, it is a gated community.
Okay. So like I said, we've got people from, I can see Ray from Nottingham here, Amsterdam's in the building, America, Catford,
Yeah.
London, all over the world. So where can you explain to us where this development is so that people that are from around the world, they kind of have a better understanding of where Le Luxe is located?
Okay, so Lux is located at East Airport, just 5 minutes from the Palace Shopping Mall on the Spentex Road. So when you're coming from the Kotoka International Airport, it's just on the eastern side of the airport. It's just about 10 minutes drive from the airport, so you not even go too far coming from the airport. And when you are coming from, anywhere, in Accra, you're able to locate a place very easily because it's kind of like in the center of it. Because Spentex Road is kind of like in the center, easily accessible to the motorway, easily accessible to the main N1 road, and on the Spentex Road as well. It's on the eastern side of it, so it's not very far from even Osu, some major cities in Accra. So you would have East Airport very, very close to the Kotoka International Airport when you're coming in. So it's not a place that you would even get missing.
Okay. So let's take a step back, because the reason why I named this stream today off-plan property and understanding more about off-plan is because some people, especially those in the diaspora, I can see Maryland is in the building as well. Hi. A lot of people are, especially some of my clients as well, are afraid sometimes to buy off-plan. Now, I've been to Le Luxe and I can see that you've pretty much reached, you've pretty much built the structure anyway. But I know you do have some up and coming off-plan properties. Can you just explain how molders as a whole makes the process safe and transparent for buyers? Now, by the way, guys, I want to be very, very clear. I'm here about giving you guys information that you can take away and make your informed decision, right? But a lot of people do come to me and ask, is there benefits of buying off plan? Why to buy off plan versus buying already built? Just give me your perspective on why people get nervous and how molders makes it the process safe and transparent for people that are buying potentially off plan. Can you hear me?
Yeah, okay, can you hear me?
Yeah. Did you get the question?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, so I do share, in these sentiments regarding off-plan properties. A lot of people are very concerned about it, and it's very, very understandable. But for molders, how we make the process, very, very easy and very safe and very transparent is that we offer our clients offer letters. We give them the ability to have something on paper legally. So we give them legal agreements. We give them the chance to view the property. So you can have either a virtual tour if you're not in Ghana, or if you are in Ghana, you can have the opportunity to come by the site and then take a look at the property. And we also have this transparent pricing schedule where we give you the chance to secure a reservation by paying, a non-refundable fee. That gives you the power to know that, okay, at least you have secured something with some money put down. And we also have our legal team in there that will give you legal documentation and then give you the chance to do your due diligence. So we give you maybe the documents you would need to maybe do a search. If you want to do that, we give you that option to do that. And then with regards to pricing, like you said, it gives you that option to not have to put down a huge amount of money for a property, but you can spread the payments within some couple of months. And with that as well, you get a discount because, of course, you're taking a property before it's completed. So you get the chance to take some units with some very good discounts, very, very low prices, as opposed to when it's completely done and you're taking it. There's also an insurance a package as well in there that also gives you the chance to relax and then feel at ease, because of course the property that's being put up is insured, and if there's anything at all that happens, you'll definitely get your money back. So yeah, that's how we do it at Modus.
Thanks for sharing that. I mean, it's is really important. I do always encourage people to do their due diligence, making sure that they run the searches, whoever they're buying from, right? But do you have like protections or guarantees for buyers when they're purchasing from molders at all?
Yeah. When you say guarantees, what do you mean? Like documentation guarantees or?
Completion, like, so a lot of the diaspora buyers right now, because of previous situations that have occurred, some of them are fearful potentially to send money, or they're fearful potentially that their property is going to be actually built on time. So what do you put in place to ensure that, especially if somebody's going to buy with Luxe or buy your other developments, to give them that comfort and that ease, that to make sure that their property is actually going to be built, right?
Oh, okay. So for that, like I said, so we share construction updates. So they get to see in real time how their property is going. So at the end of every month, we prepare, like a full blown video that shows what is going on the site. We even have pictures, as and when it's going on, we share pictures of course with the clients to show them, very very distinctive changes that have happened on the property.
Okay, no, great to know. So just generally, tell me a little bit more about those people that are buying with Luxe or your other developments. What do early buyers receive? So if somebody's buying something that is pre-construction, so it's not necessarily complete, like what is some of the benefits of them buying early? Is there like discounts, of course, if you're buying through me, or like customization, like opportunities? Let us know more about some of those benefits with people buying off plan.
Well, sure. I mean, the most obvious benefit is a very great discount. You get to have a flexible payments spread up to 18 months as well. So
Okay.
these are two very very important points, when buying an off-plan property. So for us, for instance, for Luxe, for instance, at completion it's going for 400,000 US dollars. But if you come to buy it, off plan, you're getting it at 300,000. You're getting it at a very very good price range of 300 to 350,000, depending on what other features you want to put in there. But the beautiful thing is also that you can add certain features in there as well, so that makes your home customizable to how you want it.
Absolutely. Okay. So tell us more. I think you've got some. So tell us more about the Luxe. Molders and your other kind of opportunities you've got for people that are looking to buy. So you told us that the Luxe is around East Airport. It's going for 400,000 US dollars, or the city equivalent. Okay. So tell us more about. Okay, actually, let's pause there for a moment. For the $400,000 for the Luxe, what does somebody get? Right. So just remind us how many bedrooms it is. You've told us about like it being gated communities. So just be very clear on what people can expect by buying something at $400,000 or the city equivalent from molders.
Okay. So for the Lux, for that amount, I mean, it's not easy. For that amount, you're gonna get, like I said, a lot of features in there. Within the space, you're gonna get your pool. You're gonna get your gym. Each unit is giving you a barbecue area. You're gonna get playground for the kids. We're gonna fit the units in there for you. So you're gonna have your extractor, you're gonna have your microwave oven, your fridge in there. You're gonna have your generator for backup power. You're gonna have a backup water supply as well. You're gonna have ample space. You're gonna have facility management services provided. You're gonna have solar power that's gonna be provided. So that's gonna be like a backup, but you can also rely on that as well. And you're gonna have your security. So 24-hour CCTV camera is gonna be on. You're going to have your your security gates in there too, and it's going to, like, there are a lot of other things that come in with the units. So like I was mentioning, for instance, there are going to be things like planters in there. So there are going to be plants in there to improve your air quality. There's a central HVAC system, so there are no like units of ACs all around to support the aesthetics of the building. There's going to be large windows, so as you can see from the from the pictures, there are large windows that give proper ventilation, good lighting, and then there are going to be smart features in there as well. So you walk into your home and your warm lights just turn on, and that gives you that that ambience that you feel when you getting home from a long day. Yeah.
Thank you. So I guess with somebody who potentially is looking to purchase a property with molders and the Luxe, and you want to find out more, then please do reach out to me. I'll put a link in the down below so you can actually find out more about Le Luxe. But tell us more about the other things that Molders does. Tell us some of the other projects you have and some of the work that you do with people that are maybe just looking to build as well.
Yeah, sure. So, like I said, we offer design and build services. So, anybody out there who has a land in Ghana or who wants to purchase a land, we can help you through the entire process, from purchasing the land in Ghana to actually finishing your home. So, we can help you get a land. Buy the land. We can help you, with the research that comes to trying to establish the legality of land buying. And we can help you with the design for your home. We can help you build your home, finish your home, furnish it, everything from a one-stop shop basically. So everything at all that has to do with design and build, we can do for you. We build factories, we build warehouses, anything at all within the built environment. Molders is here for you. And with regards to the other properties we have one coming up at Achimota. It's near the Parakou Estates. That's behind the Achimota Golf Course. So that is also it's a 3-bedroom townhome as well. But within the space, there are apartments and townhomes. So there are 3-bedroom apartments and then 3-bedroom townhomes. So either one that you want, you can pick it up. The apartments are going for $200,000, and then the townhomes are going for $250,000, or the equivalent in cities.
Do you have pictures of it that you want to share at all that we can see what that's like? And meanwhile, while you share that,
Yes,
please
yes. So I'll quickly just share my.
Yeah, we share your screen. Meanwhile, you do that. I've seen the questions that have come into
screen.
Instagram, so I'll come to those questions shortly.
And then, yeah, we can take a look at them quickly. But we also have one property.
The network is a little bit bad. It's a little bit choppy. Could you, let's see if you share the screen, if we'll be able to see that.
Okay. All right. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can. Yeah, so just let us know a bit more context
can you see
about
my screen?
This is in Achimota, right?
Yes. So this project is called Bans. It's located at Achimota, near the Parakou Estate, just on the same lane as the Parakou Estate. It's just behind the Achimota Golf Course. From the Achimota Golf Course, you get to Christian Village Junction, you take a left. It's just down the road. And this offers, like I said, 3-bedroom townhomes, which are the ones in front, and then the 3-bedroom apartments, which are the ones in front, and then the 3-bedroom townhomes that are at the back. So we have 2 townhomes in here, and then we have 6 units of 3-bedroom apartments in here, all within the same space. And these are just how the apartments look like from the entrance. So you come to the apartments. The apartments have their own entrance, as well as the townhomes at the back. These come with storage cabins as well. So you'd have extra space to store your items. And these are how the townhomes look like. So this is a design, and this is a full off-plan property. So the ground has been tilled. We're about to start work on it, but as of now, there's no structure on it yet, as we're still in off-plan.
When would it be completed by?
So we're looking at 18 to 24 months for completion of this project.
Okay, so with the Luxe, just remind us, when is Luxe going to be completed, and how can people pay? Like, what's the payment plan options? And then the same thing for the Achimota project. You said it's going to be 18 to 24 months. How's the payment plan? So people that just remind us equally, Luxe, how much it costs, what's the duration for completion, Achimota project, what's the duration for completion, how people can pay, how can they spread out payment, etc., etc.
Okay. All right. So we'll start with Lilacs, since that's so for Lilacs, you can secure a unit by just dropping down $3,000. That will secure your unit, and then you would have 21 days after that to make your first payment. That's so you can do maybe 25% spread across 4 months, or you can do 50% in the first month, and then you do 25, or you can do maybe 20%, 20, 20, 10 after you've done your 50% payments. So all that you can do that within 18 months. That's for Lelux. And then for the bonds project, that's at Timota, you can do the same. You deposit $3,000 to secure units, and then you can spread the rest of the payments within 18 months after that. But for Lelux, we are looking to complete it hopefully by February next year. So by February next year, there'll be like full completion for Lelux, and then for bonds, we're looking to finish it in 24 months. Yeah.
Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, Luxe is going for $400,000. Those are townhomes in the East Airport area. You've got 18 months to make payment. However, it's going to be completed in February. Yeah. And secure your unit is $3,000, and you can spread the rest of the payment in a staged way over that 18-month duration. With the bands, the new project, which is completely off plan, so it has not been built yet, that's going to be ready in 18 months' time. You can equally secure a unit with $3,000, and you can spread the rest of the payment over 18 months. How much is the bands project? How much is the Achimota project?
So the bands projects, they are apartments and they are townhomes. The apartments are going for $200,000, or the city equivalent, and the townhomes are going for $250,000, or the city equivalent.
How many rooms?
So they are 3 bedrooms each. So 3-bedroom apartments and then 3-bedroom townhomes as well.
Oh, okay. Okay, amazing. I'm going to come to some of the questions that were on Instagram. Instagram Live. Frank asks, are there any issues around nationality? I'm not a Ghanaian, so can I buy and keep the property in Ghana? I guess this is just more of a general question. So anybody can buy property in Ghana. It depends, however, if you are using financing from Ghanaian banks for mortgages, that's when it gets a little bit tricky, because there's only a handful of banks that will give mortgages to non-Ghanaians, probably 1 or 2 if that. But anybody is open to purchasing property in Ghana. The limitations also then comes with leaseholds and the tenure of how long you can actually have a lease for. So typically non-Ghanaians can have up to 50 years, and then Ghanaians can have up to 99 years. So I don't know if Edwin, there's anything you want to add around that at all?
Yeah, actually, so we have partnerships with some banks that allow people who are not Ghanaians to purchase. So we have a partnership with Republic Bank and First Institutes as Ghanaians in Ghana.
Okay. Amazing. I can see quite a few. Hi, everybody that's joined. I can see Lexi's joined. Kwame is joined. Amiel Deborah is here. So many people that have joined. So thank you so much for joining. Official Giant Killer, Ibe. Nice to see you here on Instagram. Another question. What brands are the appliance and the generator? Can the solar run the home off grid, or is it just a temporary solution for a few hours? Would you like to answer that question?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. So the question was specifically, you spoke earlier on about Luxe and the amenities that are available to individuals. And the question was being asked is, what brands are the appliances and the generator? Can the solar run the home off grid, or is it just a temporary solution?
Okay, so I can answer the solar question. but I have to get back to you on the appliance questions because we, like I said, we're still under construction, so we haven't gotten to the appliance part yet. But it's most likely going to be very, very big brands like Samsung, LG. But for the solar, yes, the solar can power the home without having to be a backup. It's also a backup as well, but they can power the home without having to be a backup.
Amazing. Okay. I can see some more people have joined. Mr. Kwame Kankam, hello. My business partner, Emmanuel Coney, amazing. See you guys. Madam Werdu, nice to see you. SV Partners, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Architect Fosu is here. Okay, Frank, I hope that's answered your questions. So just a couple of other things as well. So for diasporans, I mean, we've got people from literally around the world that have joined the stream, whether on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn. What makes molders stand out from other developers, right? There's a lot of developers in Accra right now, a lot of people are building, but what makes people, why should people choose molders over other developers? Do you get the question?
Sorry, I think you went off just a little bit, but I think I got it.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of a delay.
No, it's fine. It's fine. So
okay.
Yeah. So okay. So Molders has been in the business for over a decade now. So I mean, you could check us out on our websites. We've been around for a while, and we all our projects. You could check our workouts. You could ask around. We do have some work with some governmental institutions as well that builds our credibility. So you could check it out as well. So anyway, we are open, fair, with transparent. We give you the option to to I don't know, like just come into the office. Just come in. Have a look at some of our work. You'd be amazed at some of the things that we're doing. And we do some CSR projects as well in and around Ghana. So of course you know that we are in existence, and we are of good credible scores and credible records. So yeah, I think that's why you could come to Molders.
Amazing. And then just in terms of people that are here, they're from different places in the world and they have dreams of owning a property in Ghana, but they don't know where to start. What would be your honest advice?
So my honest advice would be to do your due diligence. I mean, work with registered developers like Molders. You could start with an off-land option. Spread the payments and then save as well. You could visit or appoint someone in Ghana to visit the sites because you're working with the developer. So of course you'd have that credible company you're working with. So anybody at all going to visit the sites would see their work, and then can just confirm for you that they are of good standing. And I mean, looking at long term, you'll be able to have your value, like value for money, with regards to whatever you want to do in the built environment.
Okay. So finally, if people, I've seen a lot of people have messaged me and said they want to build in Ghana. So you guys, what would be the process if somebody wanted to build in Ghana and they were coming to you? What process would you take them through? There's a big delay. Did you get my question? Or are you frozen? I think he's frozen. Okay. I hope you guys can still hear me. I think the network is a little bit glitchy, but I don't know if you heard my question, but my question was for people that are looking to build in Ghana and they opt to use Molders developers, like what process would you take them through?
Yeah. So first, we would like to ascertain if you have land in Ghana. If you do have land, we'd like to see the documentation for that land to ensure that, of course, it's yours. And then we would go to the land, visit the sites, we'll do a little bit of surveying, see what works for that particular land, if there's a need for any further works on the land before we start building. And then we would, of course, take you through the process, the design process. So the design team would meet with you and then give you some options, give you some ideas, like depending on what you want to do. If you want to do a townhouse, if you want to do an apartment, if you want to build to generate revenue, or you want to build for yourself, for your family. And then we go on to the construction phase, where we also take you through the bill of quantities, what we needed to put up the building, and then we'll take you through the finishing stage as well. So during all these stages, the different teams under the same umbrella will meet with you and then take you through it seamlessly to the finish.
Amazing. Thank you so much. So do you want to just, give any final words for the people that we've had tune in today, literally from around the world? I didn't see anybody drop in from Australia. So if you're here from Australia, you didn't let me know that you have entered into the chat, then please let me know. But to everybody else that have joined us today, then let me know, or let us know, like, any final comments you might have on behalf of Molders developers, what people can expect working with you guys, and just more about, finding out about Luxe and the project and what you've got on offer.
All right. So if you want to know more about Molders, you can visit our sites. You can go onto our Instagram pages. We are on Instagram. We are on TikTok. We are on Facebook. You can also give us a call. Our numbers are on there on the websites, but you can call us on 050-552-1322. That's +233 50-552-1322. And you can just come check it out. Like, we have a lot to offer, and you'll be amazed at some of our designs. Yeah.
Indeed. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I hope we managed to answer the questions of those people that were thinking about Molders developers, thinking about Luxe, and they can finally get some of those questions answered from the people behind the development as well. And thank you so much. Dr. Rahman, amazing to see. She's hoping that she can catch up with the live. This live, I'm going to try and store it. Oh, there's a question for you. Question for the gentleman. Sure. Only develop in Accra. Oh, do you develop in other parts of the country? Like, precisely, I think they're looking for Volta region.
Oh, of course, yes. So we have other developments in Kumasi. Like I said, we do the design and build aspects. So we have some projects we're doing for individuals in Kumasi. We have projects even outside Ghana. We do Togo. We do Liberia. We have a project in Rwanda as well, in Nigeria. So yes, we have developments all around Ghana and beyond.
Amazing. Any other questions? I realized that I didn't even ask. Oh, Nathaniel P. Amazing to see you here. We need you. I know you're Jamaican, but we need you to be investing in Ghana. So come over and invest in our motherland, all of our motherland. So we were just sharing today, for those of you that are new to the stream and you've just joined us, we have here Edwin Williams from Molders Developers, who I've been working with for the last 4 or 5 months, I believe it is. Also showcasing some of their projects in Ghana. Yeah, I mean, it's been a while, showcasing some of their projects in Ghana, and I'm here just to use my platform to share some of the amazing opportunities they have. Luxe being one of their flagship projects, currently being built in the East Airport area, not so far from Palace Mall, for anybody that is familiar with Palace Mall and that area there. Not so far from the airport. It's going for $400,000 or the city equivalent. They're also building off-plan units also around Achimota, the Bands project as well. A mix of apartments as well as townhouses. So anybody that's familiar with the Achimota area, do go and check out Bands project there as well. If anybody wants to find out more about the townhomes by Molders called Luxe, which is going to be built by February, then please do feel free to check out the link below that's scrolling down below. or get in touch and I can share more information. And yeah, we'll be delighted to share. I'm all about making sure that people do their due diligence. They check out developers, they go and check them out as well. Find out more, get to know them. And yeah, go and check out. I mean, the fact is, the Luxe, the structures are all there, so you can go and see the structure. It's not going anywhere, so you can go and check it out, and go and do your due diligence as well to make sure you're comfortable working with a developer such as Molders. But it's been amazing to have you on, Edwin. I'm sure this is not going to be the last time. But yeah, if anybody wants to find out more, how can people get in touch with you, Edwin?
So for me myself, you can give me a call on my WhatsApp number. That's +233 54 869 1727, or you can just reach out on Instagram or Facebook. Any of our channels, you can reach us out on it. Yeah.
Amazing. Or to make it easier, just reach out to me and I'll pass you over to Edwin as well, so that you can get the Lorraine discount with your property purchases. Okay, but guys, thank you so much for tuning in today, and thank you so much, Edwin, as well, for joining us. And we will see you hopefully on the next live. So guys, have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. So take care, everybody. Bye.